Expected a little bit of the clunky offense just because we knew they were going to zone us, and we haven't seen one possession of zone defense all year, so including our scrimmages. We don't play any zone, so it literally was the first live possessions of zone we've seen. I expected it to be somewhat what it was. I thought by the end we looked much better against both the zone and the man. So overall, obviously you're happy with the win, but to beat a quality program like that, even though you don't play well, even though they're a little shorthanded, it beats the alternative. Well, we have been shooting the ball better as of late, starting kind of in Vermont, and then it flowed over into the game the other night against St. Francis. So, I think we have a good shooting team. I thought against the zone we were struggling to figure out where to get the shots from, which, doesn't help. So, yeah, we'll see. I think we've got shooters. I think we're long-term going to be a difficult team to play zone against, so I'm happy with it. Well, I've gotten to know Mike pretty well. He's an excellent coach, better human being, just top-notch. Has become, one of the closer people that I've gotten to know since I've jumped onto the women's side. So, they've gone through a tough stretch with some of the challenges that they've had, but he's a leader, and he's done a good job getting them where they are. Now they'll get them all back and watch them take off. Well, I don't really spend any time thinking about that. I think we knew we had a quality opponent who's highly thought of in that league. So that I was thinking about, can we beat Penn? Not really about Ivy League or Patriot League or anything like that. The reality is what it is. We've got, we've got our own stuff to worry about, and the Ivy League's not part of on the list of things. I think Cecilia's a little bit ahead, but I think the other two are slowly figuring it out. Remy, the last few nights out, has looked a little bit better. So it's, for me, because I see him every day, it's really incremental, small improvement. I've had some other folks who, only see them maybe game to game or every other game who notice bigger growth because they don't see them as often. So that's good to hear. They're all talented players who are willing to work. So usually when that's the case, they do get better quick. Ivy League, Atlantic 10, step up in class a little bit. They're 5 or 6-1 at this point. I think they played tonight. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna have to play really well, probably better than we did tonight. And one of the positives of playing so many road games, our kids know how to play on the road already. We're only 7 or 8 or 9 games into the season, whatever it is. So. We'll go up there, quick turnaround, 1 day of prep, got to get some rest, and then, hopefully play well, because whatever happens up there is going to, we're going to have that taste in our mouth for a while because of finals, and so hopefully we can feel good about ourselves when we're coming home. She really is. She's used, I think the term is special. She really is. She can just do things and get to places on the court that other kids can't. As a coach, you're just thankful because she's kind of a security blanket. You're having tough stretches. What do? Well, forget what you're doing. Just throw it to her and give her some space, and usually good things happen. And what I'm really impressed with is she has more than maybe in the last couple of years. She now understands how to use her abilities to get other people the ball. She's been a scorer her whole life. Now she's becoming a playmaker for everybody. And so when she has the ball, if everybody else is a threat, we're a very difficult team to guard.
It was a great win, great team win. We really played together. We weren't playing our best definitely at the start, and we really started playing as a team and picking up our defense, and that really made a difference for us. It was definitely one of my better shooting days, which is positive for me. I definitely need to finish better around the rim, especially when I'm getting those layups. Those are really important that I finish those. Fouled a little bit too much, but yes, it was one of my better games. Definitely. I think we definitely felt good about it. I think we're just looking to play a full game of that kind of basketball that we were playing in the second half. That helps me out a ton. I will take those passes any day. They were beautiful right to my hands. I just want to put it right in the basket. It was definitely in our scout. We hadn't played zone yet this year, so it definitely took some time to adapt our zone O against an opponent. When they started playing man at the end, I was kind of surprised that they shifted out of their zone. But other than that, that was the only thing.